at Reynolds Ford today.
Fake hand up the middle, first down, big hole.
Week 6 is here with a historic rivalry taking center stage.
Molin's the most important thing on our schedule. Moline.
Some teams in Illinois look to clinch a postseason berth, while district play in Iowa means must-win games for several big schools. The half-hour score starts right now.
And now, The Score, sponsored by orthopedic specialist and Quad Cities Honda dealers.
Welcome to week 6 of The Score. We've hit the home stretch of the high school football season. Some teams already looking to clinch playoff berths tonight.
Yeah, the games continue to get bigger and better each week, with conference and district races starting to heat up as well.
But we start tonight with the Western Big Six and one of the best and oldest rivalries in the state of Illinois.
That's right, to Rocky Stadium we go. The Rocks hosting rival Moline. Just the second home game of the season for Rock Island. Hey, they looked right at home early on. D'Angelo Horn with the 9-yard run down to the 1. Next play, Horn punches it in from 1 yard out, 7-0 home team early on. Last play of the first quarter, it is Oliver McDowell finding some space. Look at those long strides. Inside the 20, inside the 10, down to the 7. So first play of the second quarter, it's Rock Island finishing what they started. As Alec Jacobs fools everyone, including Johnny Gendrich, just for a little bit. Touchdown, 13-0 Rock Island in front. More from the home team later in the second quarter. Check out the wall of blocking. The offensive line played great. The wide receivers blocked. That's a touchdown for Tavian Brooks. It is 20-0. Then late second, it's Jacobs airing it out to Casey Commodore with just 7 seconds left in the half. That made it 27-0 at recess. Rock Island rolls to a 55-14 victory. Johnny Gendrich has more from
Hey
Rock.
guys, I'm joined with Jacob Ellis and Alec Jacobs. Jacob, you play both sides of the ball. Do you feel like your team is putting together a complete game right now?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, we had a really tough week of practice. Coaches really stressed that we go out there, do our job on both sides of the ball, and that's exactly what we did. So it was a good game, and I think that's probably one of the most complete games we played all year.
Against Moline, your crosstown rival, your homecoming game, what's it mean for your team to get this win?
Oh, it's definitely nice. It's definitely sweet, especially after the sour taste from last year when we went over there to their homecoming and they beat us when we thought we should have won. But I mean, it's just a great feeling, especially on homecoming night.
Okay, thank you. All right, and Alec, quarterback, you were playing in front of your student section. They were lively the whole entire game. How much fun do you think that they were having watching you guys win tonight?
I'm sure they were having a lot of fun. You know, it's a big rivalry game. You got Moline student section going back and forth, and you know, it's fun to play with them and have them there. Good crowd.
What do you think your team did best tonight?
I think we just played as a team. I think everyone did their job, and I just think we closed out the game.
Okay, thank you. Guys, final score tonight, 55-14. The Rock Island Rocks get their homecoming win, and next week Rock Island will host United Township, and Moline heads to Quincy. Reporting for WQAD News 8 Sports, I'm Johnny Gendrich.
Thanks, Johnny. Now everyone chasing first place Quincy as the Blue Devils and Allman colliding at Brownie Field, second quarter, 14-7 Quincy. Allman on the ground, Sam Matichek punches it in somewhere in that pile, makes it to 14-13. Quincy with a 1-point lead, but the Blue Devils would get a big play on offense. They do it on the ground. It's Devin Smith, and he's coming right at you. No one's going to catch him. Cruising 79 yards for a touchdown. That'll make it 21-13 Blue Devils. Allman not going away in this one. They're going to come right back and score before the half. Brian Morrissey off right guard, touchdown, 21-19. This one would come down to the very end. Heartbreak for Allman. Almost had this one, 42-37.
I got it.
Galesburg looking to keep pace. The Silver Streaks looking for win number 5 at the Soul Bowl. Second quarter, Galesburg up 22-0. Bobby Neal going deep.
Look at that.
Williams down the sidelines. 85 yards, just the way Coach Morrissey grew it up. Touchdown, 22-6. Silver Streaks answer quickly. They give to DeAndre Morin. Bounce to the outside, gets to the sideline, and he's gone. 49 yards, touchdown, 28-6. More Galesburg inside the 5. Morin up the middle, 4-yard score. 35-6 at that point. Let's check the final on this one. Galesburg cruising 49-6.
Let's hop the river over to Iowa. Huge District 7 showdown. River Kings hosting Bettendorf for their homecoming. Check out that burning letters on homecoming. And Ty Magruder opening kickoff. He's going all the way into the end zone. That's a touchdown to open this game up, 6-0 River Kings. But Bettendorf responds. J. Michael Young 11 yards, keeps it himself up the middle. It's 7-6. Next end around is Suni Lane. He's going to get the edge, get enough for the first down before being pushed out of bounds. Then early second quarter, the pitch, a little wide, but Keegan Gloss is there to get it. He rumbles into the end zone. That's a touchdown. Let's hit the scoreboard on this one. It's Bettendorf coming away with a big win, 36-16.
Muscatine looking for their first district win at home against Davenport North. Muscatine's defense, the star early on. Jackson Folk steps in for the pass. He goes pick six, 6-0. Home team early on. Next Muscatine possession. They do it on offense. Drew Greenhall will take the pass from Luke Witchers. He goes 12 yards, picking up a nice first down, following his blocking nicely. 2 plays later, it's Witchers again. This time airing it out a little deeper to Greenhall. The two have been connecting nicely all year. This one covers 30 yards. The touchdown made it 13-0. Next possession, more of the same. Witcher keeping it. Watch the nice spin move coming up right there to get rid of a blocker. And Soko is supposed to be the best runner on the team, but check out the quarterback go. 53 yards. That made it 21-0. Muskies back on track, 52-7, your final score. Pleasant Valley looking to get back on track and back in the win column, hosting Davenport West. First quarter, junior Will Mask in for an injured Terry Saul, and they air it out right away. Mask to Nick Akery. That's a big gainer and a big first down. Later in the drive, it's 4th and 5. Mask will roll out, keep it himself, put his head down and pick up 7 yards and a big Pleasant Valley first down. Later in the drive, it's CJ Carter starting what ends up being a huge night. Carter with the 9-yard touchdown. His first of 4 touchdowns in the first half alone. That made it 7-0. PB's defense looking good as well. Dakota Snyder with the sack. Pleasant Valley cruising 48-14. Your final in that one.
Western Dubuque traveling to North Scott in a district showdown. 4th and 5, Sam Stanskis with a pass to Nathan Wilkerson. A huge first down to keep the chains moving. Later, 3rd and goal, Stanskis, the keeper, 5 yards up the middle. A former score standout at it again. It's 7-0 Lancers. Later, Western Dubuque, Cam Kramer, 32-yard run. That will keep the chains moving, but the drive would eventually stall. Later, Western Dubuque again. Evan Ellis, 28-yard field goal is good, 7-3. North Scott on defense, Zachary Peterson will come up with the interception right here. Let's hit the scoreboard on this one. It's North Scott coming away with a big win, 20-17.
3-2, Davenport Central hosting Iowa City in a battle of unbeatens in the district. Second quarter, Iowa City up 21-7. Nate Weiland, the pass to Brock Hunger, 24 yards and the first down. That's going to set up another nice play here for Iowa City. Bryce France, 4-yard touchdown run, and it's quickly 28-7. Third quarter we go to, it's France getting the call again, and he gets into the touchdown from 5 yards out this time. That'll make it 35-7, but Central with a little bit of fight. Kobe Williams takes a handoff, goes right up the middle. He's going to pick up 18 yards and shoestring tackle for a first down. And they say here crazy play, so we're going to watch and see what happens with a crazy play here. Somehow Iowa City will get the ball, and they're going to return it for a touchdown.
Stripped it away.
Go figure, huh? 42-7 at that point. The big man, you got to love when the big man gets a touchdown, except it's against Davenport Central. 49-20, Iowa City High, the winner tonight.
Burlington with their second straight tough road test. Last week it was at Kennedy. Iowa City West today, and Iowa City West came to play in this one. First quarter, that is Brayton McDowell catching the touchdown pass right there. More from the Trojans, another touchdown pass early on as it goes right into the hands of Oliver Martin, one of the best wide receivers in the Midwest. West would build an early lead. They never look back. 59-7, your final in that one. Sterling, hard to find a harder team in the state than the Golden Warriors. They were taking on Yorkville for homecoming. Trey Morris drops back, decides to keep it, picks up the first down on his own. Some nice running right there. More from Morris. He's doing it again, this time dropping back. He keeps it once again, picks up yet another first down with the legs, showing he can do it with the arms and legs as well. Later on, 2nd and 15, it's Morse with the handoff. Actually, we will check out some defense right now as it is Ty. Oh, I'm not even trying that name. Austin Avery. This is good for a big pickup for Yorkville, but Sterling would hang tough and they would get the turnover on downs. We'll check out a final score on this one. Sterling wins this one 41-0, your final score.
In Geneseo, the Maple Leafs looking to bounce back against Rochelle, but it's a tough night for them right here. The Hubs with a touchdown pass. Noah Mershon to Stephen H. Channer for the touchdown. Later, third quarter, Noah Mershon hands off to Ethan Metzinger for the touchdown, 28-0. Let's see the final score in this one. Geneseo shut out 31-0.
We have reached our first timeout of the night. Still plenty of football left to get to on the 30-minute score.
Up next, huge showdowns in the Three Rivers and the LTC.
I'm Sydney Small. I'm Ashley Goldensoft.
And I'm Julia Campbell.
And you're watching The Score on WQAD News 8.
You're watching The Score, sponsored by Orthopedic Specialist and Quad Cities Honda Dealers.
When your season takes an unexpected turn, or you are sidelined by the breaks of the game, Genesis Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine will get you back in action with the latest equipment for rehabilitation. All roads to recovery lead to Genesis Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, Davenport.
I was first diagnosed in 2012. Mike then made it his focus to make sure that other families have the opportunity to get the same quality of health care. He doesn't want another husband to go through that, their children to have to see their mother go through that.
Mike Smitty passed legislation ensuring every patient diagnosed with breast cancer has access to care.
He wants a woman to be able to have a fighting chance. So he's my hero.
This is the last place you'd expect us to talk about staying connected with state-of-the-art technology, or wow you with a massive touchscreen. Then again, you probably didn't think you'd need your survival skills back on the road either. Jeep Cherokee. Conquer all the world's most challenging places. Celebrating 75 years of the most awarded SUV lineup ever. Or get 20% off MSRP cash allowance for an average of $7,600 in savings on select Cherokee Trailhawk models and dealer stock.
Welcome to Black and Gold. Iowa fans, check out the largest selection of officially licensed Hawkeye merchandise in the area. Black and Gold has unique Hawkeye gifts, gear and apparel for all occasions. The choices are unbelievable. Check out the fan shop. You can always find something cool to add to the man cave. Find the latest trends in Hawkeye sports fashion at Black and Gold, because if it's Hawkeye, we have it. Black and Gold, located in Davenport and Coralville, or always online at theblackandgoldshop.com.
Get back in the action at Genesis Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine. We work with the latest rehabilitation equipment, including anti-gravity and underwater treadmills. Call or go online for a free screening. Genesis Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, 53rd and Eastern Avenue, Davenport.
And now the Score Play of the Night, sponsored by Genesis Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine.
Plenty of great plays on week 6 of the Score. Check out this one as Luke Witchers with the beautiful spin move. Not bad for a quarterback. He goes in for the 53-yard touchdown, and the Muskies cruise to an easy victory in Muscatine. Welcome back to the Score. It's been a good year for football in Sterling, with both the Golden Warriors and Newman entering week 6 undefeated.
That's right, the Comets taking their 5-0 record on the road to Princeton. The Tigers early on, Garrett Allen, the pass to Blake Jansen. That will be enough for the first down, and plenty more before he is pushed out of bounds. But Newman would take over possession on the next drive. Landon Vesley connects with Eli Leffelman for 19 yards. Later, it's Newman's Easton Bianchi, the 9-yard run. He will get pushed out of bounds. Later on, Leffelman from 2 yards out, the touchdown run. Somewhere in that mix, let's go to the scoreboard on this one, is 8-0 there. The final 38-8. Newman remains unbeaten.
A lot of you younger guys are going to be asked to step up, make plays, big opportunities for you, okay, to fill in for some guys that are all-conference players. You're given an opportunity tonight. Don't give it back. Austin Mack, this is your opportunity. He's starting for you on offense. You are going out with the first team. You are starting this week. Make the most of it, okay? Homecoming only comes around once a year. Make the most of it. This is a memory that you'll have for a lifetime.
I tell you what, if Coach Filler tells me I'm starting, I'm ready to go. Orion's homecoming game against Monmouth Roseville, and they waste no time moving down the field. Craig Matson finds Greg Schultz. Far sideline, 22-yard gain and a first down. Very next play, they give the Schultz his time on the ground. 10-yard touchdown. Quickly, it's 7-0. Very next possession for the Chargers. They're going to continue to do some work on the ground. It's Schultz getting the call. 12-yard touchdown this time. That'll make it 14-0. They cruise. 49-0 is the final.
Riverdale looking for their first conference victory of the season, hosting Rock Ridge in this one. And first quarter, Nathan Parcher with the 12-yard pickup on the ground. That's good for a good first down. Later in the drive, it is Parcher again, this time going in from 2 yards out to make it 7-0 Rock Ridge. Riverdale looking good on offense early on. Brett Murphy airing it out to Alan Pratt. The nice catch. That's good for a first down, but the drive would stall. Later on, it is Riley Federer with the nice move. He keeps it, picks up 11 yards and a first down. And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Go back to the sophomore. He gets in for the touchdown. That made it 14-0. Rock Ridge cruises 49-6, your final score.
Sherrard fresh off their first win of the season at Bureau Valley. Let's check out the highlights in this one.
Drake Davis.
Drake Davis going to keep it himself.
Picks up some nice yardage.
Team effort we have going on here.
And a big
first down
right
for
here.
Davis as he gets to the outside. More from the Storm. This time Davis on the keeper, up the middle, picking up another first down inside the 20.
This time he's going to hand it off, though.
He'll hand it off, bouncing the outside, getting in for a touchdown. Let's check the final in this one. Bureau Valley with a big 34-21 win.
Lincoln Trail, Anawan Weathersfield leading the way. They're on the road at Princeville. This one airing it out, nicely done, picks up a big first down. That's Bryce Bumfrey with the nice throw right there. Later on, it is Princeville looking to answer back, and a nice run by their big guy. Nice stop on defense by Anawan Weathersfield. This one a low-scoring game early on, and we'll check out a final in it. Anawan Weathersfield with a 20-7 victory.
Mercer County looking for their fourth win against Ridgewood at George Pratt Memorial Field. Facing a 4th and long, Merco's Jacob Dellett gets the pass to Ben Nichols, who gets in for the touchdown. That will give them the lead. Look at this, Dellett again throwing.
Ooh, nice pass.
The perfect connection to Quentin King for the touchdown. That's 15-0 home team. Nichols will get his money's worth all night long. Goes through the heart of the Spartan D, 22 yards. His third touchdown right there. It's Nichols getting, as he goes in, the Eagles get the win on this one. Let's check the scoreboard. 42-19 is your final. Mercer County.
West Central looking for their 4th win of the season. These fans know how to stay dry down in Stark County. Stark County looking good early on. Wyatt Shoup with the nice run up the middle. That's good for a 12-yard touchdown. 7-0 home team. West Central answers back. Zach Vansel with the, I should say, takes the pitch. He almost takes it to the house. 70 yards, but he gets, actually he does.
No, he got it.
You guys fooled me. That made it 7-6. Later, it's Shoup again. This time with a head of steam. He goes 50 yards all the way to pay dirt. Stark County playing really good football. They've won a couple in a row now. 58-14, your final score.
A battle in the Northwest Upstate Alina between Milledgeville and Polo. Hello, somebody Polo. Marco. Second quarter, no score. Milledgeville is going to kick it to Reed Taylor, and he's going to find a little room and get to the outside, down the sideline, and he's going to be caught at about the 5-yard line, pushed out of bounds. Sets up 1st and goal for the Marcos. Braden Solto hands off to Tristan Aguilar. Runs it in for a 5-yard touchdown. Let's check a final in this one. It's all Polo tonight, 13-0.
We'll hit the scoreboard. St. Bede 56, Erie Prophetstown 7. Kewanee picks up a big road win at Hall 35-28. Mid-County over United 18-13. Lena Winslow a victory as well. Forreston over East Dubuque. It is Eastland Pearl City 14-6 over Dakota. River Ridge falls to Ackwen. It is Stockton, 5th ranked in the state, cruising to a 54-6 victory. More scores, Rushville Industry a winner. Knoxville in a big rivalry game, knocking off A-Town 54-6, your final score. Halftime here on The Score. Plenty of football still to come in the second half.
That's right. Coming up, we check out the battle of Iowa's top teams in Class 1A, Wilton and Iowa City Regina. You're watching The Score. Coming up next.
Right now, it's TMI's half-off sale. Purchase an air conditioner and get a deluxe furnace for half price. Save up to $3,450 with tax credits and rebates.
Pointing you in the right direction. When I started having all these health problems, I was getting harder and harder to do anything and keep a job. I tried doing the claim at first by myself. Yeah, with Mike helping me, it was truly like a friend helping a friend. It was so much easier. Judge, he kept asking me questions and I kept answering them the best I could. The judge starts talking all this, to me, big words, and I didn't know what he was saying. And I looked at Mike and he said, "We won." It was probably one of the happier days of my life.
Hello? This is she.
Is that the doctor?
Okay, wow, really? It's two? That's great news, thank you.
It's two?
Yes, it's two. It's 2 for 1 windows at Feldco.
Feldco is offering 2 windows for the price of 1, with no money down and no interest for 1 year.
2 windows for the price of 1 ends Friday. Hurry. Call now.
For quality windows, siding, and doors, call 866 for Feldco.
Every journey starts somewhere. Have the power of a 395 horsepower Hemi V8 to finish it. With America's longest lasting pickups, you always hit the ground running. And with a coil link rear suspension, keep the ground from hitting back, so you can cover a whole lot more of it. Get the power of lasting performance now during Ram Power Days. Get 20% off MSRP cash allowance for an average of $10,300 in savings on select Ram 1500 Laramie Crew Cab models in dealer stock.
Wednesday, November 2nd.
Join us as we celebrate 50 extraordinary years.
On country music's biggest night ever.
The CMA Awards. And it's your chance to be there live. Win a trip to Nashville with tickets, hotel, and VIP prizes. The 50th CMA Awards. Wednesday, November 2nd on ABC.
Register online to win. Go to WQAD.com in the contest section for your chance to win. Deadline for entry is October 10th.
I came to hear Donald Trump's business plan for America.
It's really cool to hear him speak the truth. Tells it like it is.
Make America great. As a guy who's an international student, Trump is speaking out the truth.
He wants to make America great, and that's what I want to.
We have a country that we're proud of and that we love and that we're not going to lose. There is an assault on everything that we stand for, and we're going to stop the assault. We will make America great again. I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message.
Right now, it's TMI's half-off sale. Purchase an air conditioner and get a deluxe furnace for half price. Save up to $3,450 with tax credits and rebates.
Pointing you in the right direction.
Welcome back to The Score. Wilton is out to a tremendous 5-0 start to the season, but that perfect mark would be tested big time tonight.
Yeah, quiet over there. We're doing a show. The Beavers on the road taking on #1 ranked state power Iowa City Regina, and Regina looking good early on. Jacob Phillips with the touchdown right up the middle. They had an early lead. Regina continuing to score long touchdowns. Michael Conlon will get the corner right here. He gets in from about 10 yards out. It is a 21-point early lead, but Wilton would fight back. Jerome Mays airing it out to Everett Reifert. That's a beautiful pitch and catch for the touchdown, but it was not to be on this night. Regina rolling 41-17, your final score.
4-1 Wapello hosting Louisa Muscatine. Opening quarter in this one, Louisa Muscatine's Jacob Hilliard will complete a 17-yard pass to Zachary Beery. That's going to move the chains and a first down. Later in the first, it's Wapello. Adrian Lance, 23-yard run for a first down. Eventually, the Indians would face a 4th and 8. They'd give it to Logan Belzer, and he's going to break off a 38-yard touchdown pass to Nathan Holland. Beginning of a big night for them. Let's check a final. 41-0 is the final.
West Burlington Notre Dame looking to bounce back after their first loss of the year against Mount Pleasant. And a little defense stepping up big. Brian Brem recovers the fumble for the Falcons. That will lead to this. The pitch out to Isaiah Trousel. And guess what, guys? He's going to run past the defense. He scores. Let's hit the scoreboard on this one. It's Mount Pleasant getting the win 21-14. Great pep rally this morning out at Central DeWitt on homecoming. The Sabres playing Dubuque Wahlert tonight. Let's get to the highlights. Opening drive in the second half. After the Sabres take the field, Wahlert's Kellen Dixon will take the handoff and punch it up the middle. That will make it 27-6 in the second half. Sabres looking to bounce back the other way. It's Nick Wilkin to Cameron Dameyer for the first down. Later, Sabres going on the ground to Nick Smith. He rumbles his way for a first down. Let's hit the scoreboard on this one. Wahlert coming away with the win, 34-7 is your final.
New London playing for their 5th straight win, hosting Cardinal Eldon. First quarter, no score. New London will give to Keontae Luckett. Gets to the outside, picks up a first down. More from the Tigers, more from the ground. It's Britt Noel this time, fighting for another first down. Eventually, they're going to finish this drive off with a Luckett touchdown from 35 yards to make it 7-0. New London rolls 42-0.
Let's hit the scoreboard. Mediapolis falls to West Liberty 35-14. Northeast over Comanche 14-0. Bellevue over Tipton 27-13. Grant falls to West Branch on the road. More scores from the Hawkeye State. A few more. Columbus Junction falls and it's Easton Valley rolling 51-0. Your final score.
One last break here on the score, but coming up next, your QC Score selfies take center stage.
Yeah, a lot of fun on social media. Also, we'll tell you what stood out the most to us and a look back at a great night of high school football. You're watching The Score. It's a half hour long and it's only on WQAD.
When your season takes an unexpected turn, or you are sidelined by the breaks of the game, Genesis Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine will get you back in action with the latest equipment for rehabilitation. All roads to recovery lead to Genesis Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, Davenport.
Listen up. This is the time, this is the place. And this is Ford F-150, the truck that goes toe-to-toe with your life. Made of high-strength, military-grade aluminum alloy that pulled the highest safety rating the government can give. And with Pro Trailer backup assist, it's like having your head on a swivel, pal. So load up your crew. This is the time.
Now during Truck Month, get 0% financing for 72 months on a built Ford Tough F-150 or Super Duty. See your local Ford dealer today.
Silvis, a great place to play, a great place to do business.
Handmade gifts and home decor for all occasions at Sunny Cove.
Schroeder Mortuary Silvis, our family serving your family since 1942.
IH Mississippi Valley Credit Union, helping you on your financial journey.
Fast and friendly service with a hometown touch here at Anchor Lumber.
Come and visit Silvis, Illinois, a city of progress.
I was diagnosed in 2012 with breast cancer. Mike's number one thing was me. It really made me sad that somebody would use my health as a political tool to make him look bad.
Bruce Rauner and Tony McCombie are attacking Mike Smitty for an honest loan he took to help pay for his wife Deb's cancer treatments.
For somebody to be that cruel and to use someone's health when they're going through such a devastating thing, I think that's pretty heartless.
Get back in the action at Genesis Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine. We work with the latest rehabilitation equipment, including anti-gravity and underwater treadmills. Call or go online for a free screening. Genesis Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, 53rd and Eastern Avenue, Davenport.
Welcome back to The Score. It was a busy night of football on the field, and of course, always busy on social media as well. Let's check out some of your score.
And guess who's here? The Sherrard student section. The girls send a picture every week to us. They're
fabulous.
They're selfie MVPs to us.
And you know what? Their football team's getting a lot better too. They won last week, a good game this week.
That's right.
So
That's right. We'll go to the next one. I've been asking all year for Principal J.R. Kutch to send in a selfie. He's right in the middle,
he's in the front.
right there in the middle, wearing the lanyard.
I tell him all the time he looks like a high school kid. He does.
He fits right in. Thank you, Principal Kutch, for that. We head to Rock Island. They had a big night on the field, a big night for selfies as well. They sent two of them. Here's the the wider shot, and then we got a big old or the tighter shot first. Now the wide shot there, and then we go out to Orion. They've been pretty good this year too. We shouldn't discount them. They've also been sending them
there somewhere.
I love the head.
That's the Chip Filler imitations there, I believe, doing their best work.
We all want to be Chip Filler at some point, don't we? Hey, now time to talk about our Score stickers. What impressed us the most? We got a lot of stickers on the helmet. Greg, add another one to the group.
I'm starting it with the Lincoln Trail and Stark County. Rough way to start the season as a runner-up in the state. They're back. They're putting up a lot of points. John Groder has been injured as a quarterback. Now he's back playing wide receiver for him, catching a touchdown. So congrats to them.
I'm giving mine to the Sherrard student section. Every week, a selfie. That's pretty darn impressive. So you get my sticker tonight. That's 6 weeks. Can you finish it out?
Guys, I was so ready to give a Score selfie.
Oh, so close.
To the Alman Pioneers for upsetting. You know, I'm still going to give them one. They played the toughest schedule in the entire state. They almost beat Quincy. They did a great job losing by 5. That one goes to the Alman Pioneers. Yes, I'm biased. Yes, it's my alma mater. Tough. Week 6 of the Score in the books. 6 weeks of high school football done and gone. We'll continue to go down the trail. Thank you so much for watching. As we leave you tonight, we look back at some of the best highlights from our Score shooters, who are hands down the best in the business. Here's a great rollout from the best, Anthony Panicucci.
What's that smell?
Homecoming only comes around once a year. Make the most of it. This is a memory that you'll have for a lifetime.
On the next Brood, double duty. How a